Good morning, friends. I am Dr. Urmila Anand from Yashoda Hospitals, Secunderabad. I work in the nephrology department in this hospital. I think for the next few minutes we will discuss with you the various issues related to dialysis and transplant during this COVID pandemic. Yashoda hospitals have been in the forefront in managing chronic kidney disease over the last 10 to 15 years. We have a very good nephrology department, and even before we have been following all the international norms and guidelines as far as safety is concerned of our patients on dialysis and transplants, and also patients who come to our OPD for chronic kidney disease. With this emerging pandemic, we have been the first or the premier institution in this city to take all the precautions that are required. You will notice that when you come inside the hospital, there are measures of social distancing. Patients have been made to separate and so that they don't pick up infections. Besides that, patients in the OPD are being taken care seamlessly. Their blood pressures are being checked. Not many people are crowding the department. So I feel Yashoda Hospital is perhaps one of the safest hospitals for patients to come for management of their chronic kidney disease. Dialysis, patients who are on dialysis need to continue their dialysis without fail during this pandemic, because patients of chronic kidney disease who are on regular dialysis, for them dialysis is a life-saving condition. Missing dialysis causes various other complications, and if you come to a hospital with an emergency, you may not be able to be taken care of, as we are now busy managing ravages of this pandemic. So you should be continuing your dialysis regularly. You should not miss your dialysis regularly. I am aware in various parts of the country dialysis units have shut down. Many hospitals are not being able to cope with their patients. But we in Yashoda have not denied any patient any dialysis. All patients who are on a regular dialysis, in fact, are coming to dialysis regularly. We did a survey all over the country, and our hospital was one of the best because there has been no dropout, or a couple of patients who are staying very far away are not being able to come. Otherwise, every single patient is coming to dialysis. It is safe to do it, and you will realize that we have gone an extra mile to protect your safety. Our dialysis unit, the beds have been separated, the middle bed is vacant. So you and your next patient have a large amount of space between you and the patient, and then there is adequate physical distancing. Similarly, all our patients who are coming into the dialysis unit are being screened regularly. If you have a fever, you are being asked to dialyze in a separate isolated area, very remote from the dialysis unit in the hospital. Finally, all our staff are wearing PPEs. Each one of them is seeing that they not only protect you getting infection from other patients, but they don't give infections to you also. And finally, after every single shift in dialysis, we are fumigating the unit. So it is safe to dialyze regularly, and Yashoda Hospital is perhaps one of the safest places where you can continue your dialysis. Yes, it can cause kidney failure. It can cause acute kidney injury, it can cause proteinuria, and can also lead chronic kidney disease. The precautions the kidney patients tell and regular precautions of chronic kidney disease, plus the precautions that we have been advised all over the country: regular social distancing, washing your hands, and preventing contact with patients who are suspect or have clinical symptoms of COVID-19. Patients who have COVID-19 or suspected COVID-19 need to be dialyzed in an isolated area. The treatment plan is similar to that of other patients with COVID-19. If they have bad kidney disease, they may be considered for various other forms of dialysis, like a continuous renal replacement therapy, and or sometimes we may use some special adsorption therapy to remove the cytokine storm during the COVID-19 infection. It is safe for you to do all your blood tests and your routine investigations as has been advised by your doctor or the nephrologist who is taking care of you. If you are stepping out of your home and you're going to a laboratory for blood test, please take all the basic precautions. The major one of them is to wear a mask. Face shields are usually not advised, but please wear a mask and maintain adequate social distances in the labs and in the hospitals where you are getting your blood tests done. See, patients of immunosuppression, like our transplant patients, need to follow all the precautions they have been following even before the pandemic. They actually during the pandemic have a higher risk of getting a COVID-19 infection, and which can be a little difficult and maybe life-threatening. So now they should be extra cautious and follow all the basic precautions of social distancing, not getting in touch with children, not using toilets of different people, eating fresh food and avoiding crowded places. So all the precautions, but with a little more extra vigilance is required from the patients on immunosuppression. Now regarding diet for kidney patients during COVID-19, it's similar. There is nothing new to be added, but yes, if you are worried about your salt substitutions, the kidney friendly salt substitutions are not the salt substitutes, the Lonas and all. They are very high on potassium. But what you can use in a place is lime, lemon juice, some kind of basil, oregano and some of the spices can be substituted in place of salt. And can be put from shelves? Yes, you can, but look for the expiry date. And if you are using shelf foods or canned foods and all, please heat them up and see that they are sterile. Not sterile, but they don't carry any kind of infections. The long-term implications of acute kidney injury is almost 70 to 80% recover completely and usually don't have any problems in the future. But then there is 20% of patient 20 to 30% who have an episode of acute kidney injury may go on to develop chronic kidney disease. They can also have hypertension. They can also develop higher risk of heart diseases like cardiovascular diseases, and they actually have a higher risk of death. So these are the usual worries of long-term implications. If you have an episode of acute kidney injury and you have recovered completely, please think that you are not completely normal. You should always meet your nephrologist every 3 months to look for if they are developing hypertension or any other forms of kidney disease like protein in the urine, or are they developing any cardiovascular disease. Important to know that you need to be on regular follow-up every 3 to 6 months. See, you must have noticed that there are lots of videos and YouTube productions on how to cope on patients with lifestyle diseases. Many centers have been showing patients are dancing, they're enjoying interacting with the doctors and all. Those things are also your coping strategies. For you as a patient, keep your calm, try to meditate, don't think too much about it, come to dialysis unit, relax and don't worry about the endemic. This will also go and things will absolutely settle down over a period of time. You as a dialysis patient are not at a higher risk than the common people for getting this COVID-19 infection. In fact, there is literature to say dialysis patients are actually doing better medically during this pandemic. If they pick up an infection, their mortality, their other complications are much lesser. Take heart on this, be strong, cope up and keep on smiling. This will not affect you as much as you worry about it. If you have undergone a kidney transplant, the measures for coping with your kidneys is the same as before. Regular checkup, following doctors, not to miss your medicines. There's a major worry we have had during this pandemic is the lack of immunosuppressions. Many patients are not being able to get the medicine. So you should, during this pandemic, stock your medicine regularly. If you're not being able to source or access your medicines, call your nephrologist. They will help you to get the medicines for you. Should not miss the medicines, and majorly and most importantly during this pandemic, avoid going out. Absolutely necessary you should go out, otherwise be at home and take your medicines and essentially maintain a healthy lifestyle. So friends, this pandemic which has been affecting us since the last 2-3 months have made an important effect on our life. But as dialysis and transplant patients, you have been anyway been strong throughout this in your life because of your underlying chronic kidney disease. Hopefully you all will do well, and if you take all these precautions, you may not have any issues and problem during the rest of the part of the pandemic.